Hi everyone, welcome back. I want to continue. I talked a little bit yesterday about the Mayan calendar, and I want to talk to you about once again about the shift that happened on December 21st, 2012, and the crystal children, because it all intertwines with the crystal children. The crystal children are children that were born from 1995 on. Not all, but some. And there's quite a few crystals out there, and I've been blessed to meet quite a few of them. But the crystal children are children that are incredibly sensitive, which stems from the ability to feel universal consciousness. They're like me, but stronger. You won't be able to hide anything from these kids. You won't be able to lie to them either, because they just get it. They know immediately what the truth is. And many crystal children know what's in your thoughts. Many of them are clairaudient, which gives them the ability to hear, and even more importantly, they know what's in your heart. Extremely sensitive children. The older children, like myself, I'm not a child, but the older generational people like me, we're called indigos, which is similar to crystal, but the crystal children have a much higher vibrational energy. Okay, and the shift that happened that I talked about, the pull in the earth that from the galactic alignment, that was in preparation for the crystal children, and many of them, like I say, were born from 95 on. And these are just extremely sensitive, intelligent children, and they're very quick to label these kids. A lot of crystal children are labeled autistic. They're labeled Asperger's, and I that concerns me and that upsets me, because they're so quick in schools to label a child. And really, the children with Asperger's and autism are highly intelligent children, and they need education, but not the kind of education apparently that can be provided in schools. And that's really sad. That's a sad reality, but that's just the way it is. So I like parents and I like people who know children like this, or children that are extremely shy or extremely sensitive or very outgoing. They're all different personalities with crystal children, but there are many out there. Okay, so there's a lot of books out there. There's like thousands of books out there, and all you need to do is get a very simple book that talks about the care or how to raise a crystal child. And I think it's important for parents who have these very special individuals in their life to have an understanding of what their feelings are and how to handle them, okay? Because they are a very unique group of individuals. And I know to many parents, when you have a child with some kind of a label such as Asperger's or autism, or even children who are born, severely handicapped in whatever way, whether it's a mental handicap or a physical handicap, my feeling and my belief is, and this comes from spirit, that they are some of our greatest teachers. And they chose this body this time to be born into, understanding that many would learn through them. Because we don't learn anything in life through the good things. We learn in life through the things that bring us to our knees, as well as the suffering of others, okay? So a little off a little bit from the crystal children, but crystal children are very unique, and sometimes it doesn't feel like an honor to have one of these children, and sometimes you feel like you want to pull your hair out, but realistically, it is an honor to have them in your family, in your group. And they're just wonderful individuals, and they have a divine purpose. That's why they're here, and many will do something to change the world in whatever way that is. And it's not going to be unusual, mark my words, 10-15 years from now, to see people advertising in these billion-dollar corporations looking for people that have these abilities, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, which a lot of these crystal children have. I am clairvoyant and clairaudient, and a lot of the indigos are. So it's similar, like I said, but much stronger. Okay, so just a little bit about crystal children and indigo children. There's a lot of us out there, and a lot of crystal children. I want to make sure that they get the encouragement that they need, and the support that they need, and certainly the understanding that they deserve. Okay, so as always, I leave you in God's love and light.